Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia for anyone that is new, and this week's video I'm going to be talking to you how I became a micro influencer, how you can do that, and some tips and tricks. So let's get started. So let's just get started on how I started. So truthfully, I never intended to be a influencer or anything in that sort. It kind of just happened. When the opportunities came to me, I took them because who wouldn't take them, honestly? Not many people get a chance to do these things and to do social media and like get paid for it. But I've been making YouTube videos since I was 12, and I've had my Instagram since I was 12, and since then I've grown my platform. Through the years, I've started to take it a little more seriously. I realized that I can do so much more with this instead of just doing it for fun. And through time, I've learned that I can literally get paid doing these things. And I was already doing it, so it's not like it was just like me joining the bandwagon, like how other people do social media, just get paid. And it was just always fun for me, so of course I did it. That's sort of how I started, and from the rest is history. Here we are now. Next, I'm going to be talking about how you guys can get started with getting brand deals, working with brands, doing collabs, and things like that. So, there's no other way to put this but calling them agencies. There's a lot of agencies that you can join that will match you to things that would work best for you and your content and your type of brand, if that makes sense. I'm considered a lifestyle influencer or content creator, and obviously that can vary from just so many different things. You know, like that could literally be like a cleaning product, that could literally be like a toothpaste. It's not just makeup and clothes, you know? And a tip is only promote things that you actually like, not just because you want to get the bag, you know? My favorite right now is Octoly. I've been using Octoly for only maybe like 2 months-ish. And I've literally gotten so many of the coolest collabs with some really big brands. So basically how that one works is you kind of just pick the campaign, which means the product that you want to promote, and it has either TikTok or Instagram, because that's the only social medias I have linked on there. And you get to see which ones you kind of qualify for, and you just choose them, and like there's things you have to say and do, whatever, and then you have to submit it after. So that one's my favorite right now. The next one I really like is Join Palm. Join Palm, you also get to choose which campaigns you want to join and things like that. You just post about it and you have to like tag whatever. Some are paid and some are unpaid. The Octoly ones, because of my numbers or whatever, is all unpaid. But I don't even care because those are really cool and big brands that I personally really like. The next ones are for college students. I'm a college student. I only have 2 years left of college, technically like 18 months left, but I really like Her Campus. I worked with Her Campus when I was doing a Bed Bath & Beyond thing, and it was like paid and everything, and I got so many cool products, and it was for like a dorm theme that you can have in your dorm. Sorry if you can hear like laughing, that's like my sister and like her friends, sorry. It was really cool. And you get to do really cool campaigns with really big brands like that. Another one like that is Campus Trendsetter. I think they're kind of linked, Her Campus and Campus Trendsetter. Also, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's FOHR. Surprise, I'm announcing it here before I announce it on social media. And I'm not doing this on Instagram yet. But I got selected to be a Best Buy college crew member, like ambassador. So I'm gonna be working with Best Buy, and thank you so much to everyone who wrote me a testimony. Like, I appreciate it so much. This really helped me get the spot, and not that I didn't think that I was gonna, but like I didn't think I was gonna get it because it's such a big company. And I was chosen, I think it's like 20 to 25 out of hundreds of people, and you guys all wrote the really nicest things ever. I never promoted it on YouTube, but I really appreciate every single kind word everyone said. They were just beyond what I even imagined people would say about me, but I really appreciate it so much. And here's to another fun thing. So the next tip I have is to post consistently. To post consistently is seriously so important. I started to take my social media a little more seriously instead of just posting because I liked it. I started to post consistently a lot, like ASAP, when I was in Mexico. And I was posting about every 2 to 5 days because that's personally what all I can handle right now. And I literally got over 100 followers when I was in Mexico I was only there for 8 days. And I was like, what the heck? And I got a lot of followers, I noticed, from my reels, because my reels do really good. They get normally like 1,000 plus. Majority of them do views. And it's literally so awesome. Hashtagging people think is so lame, but it really does work. I sometimes will get likes from usernames I don't recognize, and I look at their following. It's because they're following one of the hashtags that I used. Posting is just so important. And as much as people say, like, who cares about a feed, the aesthetic, that really does play a big role. I use the same presets, or I have a list of presets that I use for my Instagram. I'm trying to change up my Instagram feed a little bit. So another way to get brand collabs is you just reach out to people. Having a media kit. A media kit is so important. A media kit is literally your resume to give a brand in the social media world. It has all of your analytics, your data, how many followers you have, the brands you've worked with. You really show yourself off on that. And that really helps you work with all these brands. And they'll be like, oh my god, literally, they don't even know that you didn't work directly with Fenty. It could be from Octoly. It'll say Fenty on there. They'll be like, oh my gosh, you worked with Fenty? I think I want to work with this girl. Fenty's a really big company. You know what I'm saying? But that is so important, is to have a media kit. I literally made mine on Canva. Something that I find really important is putting your email in your bio on everything. I have mine on my TikToks, my YouTube description boxes, and the About tab. I have like the little email button, plus I have it on my actual bio, and that's how I get reached out like 90% of the time. I don't accept like 90% of the things that I do, but that's what really helps a lot, is to get emails from all these brands and to have your email really out there. Another thing is to have what you do. What kind of content creator are you? If someone's going to be coming onto your page, they want to see, well, what am I going to get out of this girl? You know, I'm not very into plants, so someone says like plant enthusiast or whatever, or have a lot of plants on there, I'm most likely not going to follow them because I'm not into plants. I don't really care to learn about them and things like that. But when someone has that they're like a lifestyle content creator or something like that, I'm most likely to follow them because I'm one myself and I have a lot of interest in those things. So having what type of content creator you are, I think my Instagram literally just says, and then lifestyle content creator. So that is something that I find really awesome, and I didn't realize how important it was until I really had that on my bio, and somehow ever since then I've been getting more followers, and that's been really awesome. Another thing is to having your links. Instead of having just one link, you can have multiple. Like there's this thing called Linktree or Milkshake. I use Milkshake because you can design it and be a little more creative on how you want it to use, and the look I meant, like the aesthetic. I have mine to be looking like white and planty. Mine just has a picture of myself, and it has like everything on there and a little description of myself, a tiny bit. But you can always switch them out, change them, and things like that. You don't have to copy and paste it to your link every single time. It just goes like changes. You don't have to do a lot of work. But I really like Milkshake, to be honest. That's the one I've seen that works best for myself and that I like the most because I can customize it the most. And I really think that is it. There's so many things I can talk about. I could talk about this topic forever. I literally just love this. I have a passion for this. I literally have a job in this and I'm studying this. So if you have any questions about anything, or you want to know something very specific, or if you really want me to make another video talking more about detailed things, about questions that you have, comment it down below. I never had any of this information because a lot of people like to gatekeep. Gatekeep means they keep everything to themselves and they don't share information. And I'm not like that. I'm a very big open book when it comes to these things because, again, I had no one to teach me these things. I learned them all myself. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye!